this video, we will show you how to exchange the measuring key and the protective cap of the measuring key. You can exchange the protective cap individually, but if you exchange the measuring key, the protective cap is exchanged as well as it is part of the spare measuring key. First, we will demonstrate how to exchange the protective cap of the measuring key. For this task, have the following items ready: a spare protective cap, the suction unit. Open the working chamber door. Remove the air tool from the position E1. Suck the machining residues from the measuring key. Loosen the fixing ring by turning it by hand counterclockwise. Pull the fixing ring upwards. Remove the protective cap of the measuring key by pulling it upwards. Plug the spare protective cap onto the measuring key pin. Make sure that the underside of the cap engages evenly at all points. Screw down the fixing ring by manually turning it in the clockwise direction. Now, we will demonstrate how to exchange the measuring key. For this task, have the following items ready: a spare measuring key, the provided TX10 angle screwdriver. Open the working chamber door. Remove the air tool from the position E1. Close Dental CNC. Switch off the machine at the main power switch. Use the TX10 angle screwdriver to remove the two screws which fixate the measuring key to the AB axis module. Carefully pull the measuring key up a little. Pay attention to the plugged-in measuring key cable. Press the side clip on the plug of the measuring key cable and pull the plug out of the socket. Remove the measuring key including the cable from the working chamber. Make sure that the cable does not slip back into the AB axis module. Connect the plug connection of the spare measuring key. Stow the cable in the opening of the axis module. Do not crush the cable. Insert the measuring key into the opening of the AB axis module. Use the TX10 angle screwdriver to tighten the spare measuring key with the two screws. Close the working chamber door. Switch on the machine at the main power switch. Start Dental CNC. Open the current machine parameters view in the application settings. Open the working chamber door. Test the measuring key by pressing the pin downwards multiple times. Every time the pin is pressed down, the corresponding icon in Dental CNC should become highlighted. After exchanging the measuring key, you need to remeasure the Z-axis. Open the Dental CNC application settings and navigate to the machine maintenance view. Select Calibrate Tool Changer, Measuring Key. Start the measuring process. Notice: wear protective gloves when working in the working chamber and especially when handling tools. Follow the on-screen guide until the measuring process starts. Open the working chamber door. Confirm the message in Dental CNC. Close the working chamber door. The measuring process starts. Save the measurement results. Confirm the message. The machine must be recalibrated. Confirm the message and wait until the machine references the axis. Calibrate the machine with Dental CNC as shown in the corresponding video. For the complete operating instructions, visit dentalportal.info/E5. We hope that this was helpful. Thank you for watching.